Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we will talk about the famous Dutch post-impressionist painter named Vincent van Gogh. So sit back, relax and enjoy watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Vincent van Gogh was born on March 30th, 1853, in a village called Zundert in the Netherlands. His father was a pastor and his mother was the daughter of a farmer. When Vincent was 11 years old, his family moved to a small town called Nuenen, where he grew up on his father's property. Vincent had an unhappy childhood. His parents were strict with him, and his father was emotionally and physically abusive towards him. Vincent was also bullied at school because of his appearance. He was tall and skinny, with long, greasy hair and a big nose. The other kids used to call him Skinny Nose or Long Nose. Because of this, Vincent became very insecure and he started wearing a hat to cover his nose. When Vincent was 14 years old, his father died, and this made him closer to his mother. But when Vincent was 21, his mother died too, and this sent him into a deep depression. Vincent started hearing voices telling him that he was a sinner and that he deserved to be punished. He also started having fits of anger, and he would cut himself with a knife. Because of this, his family sent him to a mental institution. But after a few months, Vincent was released, and he moved to the city of Paris. In Paris, Vincent met a lot of artists and intellectuals, and he started going to parties and drinking a lot of absinthe. He also started painting, and he painted mostly portraits of peasants and street scenes. In 1886, Vincent traveled to the south of France, and there he painted some of his most famous works, such as Starry Night, Sunflowers, and Café Terrace at Night. But unfortunately, Vincent never became successful during his lifetime. He only sold one painting, and he died believing that he was a failure. After Vincent's death, his contemporary and friend Paul Gauguin became very successful. However, Gauguin was not a nice person. He was a womanizer and a cheat, and he lived a very luxurious life while Vincent was living in poverty. Vincent hated Gauguin for this, but he also admired his talent. After Vincent's death, Gauguin became very successful, and he became rich by selling his paintings. Gauguin could have easily shared some of his wealth with Vincent's family, but he didn't. He kept all the money for himself. This is why Vincent's brother Theo and his wife Jo always hated Paul Gauguin. However, after Vincent's death, people started to appreciate his work, and today he is considered one of the greatest painters of all time. Many people believe that Vincent van Gogh was a genius, but actually he was not a genius. He was a very talented artist, but he was not a genius. He worked very hard, and he was very dedicated to his art. He was also very sensitive and emotional, and this is why he painted so expressively. So let's see what we have learned about Vincent van Gogh. He was a Dutch post-impressionist painter who was born on March 30th, 1853, in Zundert, Netherlands. He is known for his paintings of peasants and street scenes and for his expressive and emotional style. Some of his most famous works include Starry Night, Sunflowers, and Café Terrace at Night. He died on July 29, 1890, in Auvers-sur-Oise, France. Now it's time to answer some questions about Vincent van Gogh. What was Vincent van Gogh's nationality? He was Dutch. When was he born? He was born on March 30th, 1853. What was his style of painting? His style of painting was post-impressionism. What are some of his most famous works? Some of his most famous works include Starry Night, Sunflowers, and Café Terrace at Night. Thank you for watching this video about Vincent van Gogh. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.